Hey everyone, my name's Amber.
I'm Charisse.
And we're back with another reaction video. Today we're doing Indica, Straight, and Arrow. This is Johanna or Yunsu.
Yeah, I
guess her stage name. She did the English version of Last of the Wilds.
Yep.
So, she had a really pretty voice. So why don't we get into this?
Roads getting narrow with snakes in the shadow, and the shade where you sleep is formed by the gallows where a man with an arrow was hung by the shallow. Little boys who became what they feared. Who would have thought that the ones who spoke of trust would come to betray us? Who would have sought love from those who prayed for peace while sowing hatred's seed? Who would have fought for a land where blood flows till it clots each river? Who would have sons, knowing all the orphans they would soon deliver? Kneel beside me in this field of memory. Don't become those you fear. Don't kill what you've been. Cause it's straight and narrow, has snakes in the shadow, and the shade where you sleep is formed by the gallows where a man with an arrow was hung by the shallow. Little boys who became what they feared. You should have known that the snakes were figments of your imagination. You should have shown that the roads and gallows were your own creations. Sleep beside me, there's no time to worry. The sound that you hear, it comes from your ear. Cause the road gets narrow with snakes in the shadow, and the shade where you sleep is formed by the gallows where a man with an arrow was hung by the shallow. Little boys, there's a choice. The straight and narrow has snakes in the shadow, and the shade where you sleep is formed by the gallows where a man with an arrow was hung by the shallow. Little boys and their toys, little boys who became what they feared.
Yeah, she's got her accent's just so interesting.
Yeah, she does have a very unique sound to her voice.
She does.
I've never heard anything like it, honestly.
I have not either. I know part of it's because of her accent, but it's just interesting to me. Like, I just like hearing different voices, and she's got a unique voice, and it's really interesting and cool. So
yeah, I like her dress.
Yeah.
The purple dress.
She's singing really fast too.
Yeah,
and like clear. Like, I can understand, like, you know, not having obviously English as her, you know, first language.
Well, that's a good thing about these other countries. They actually promote learning other languages as a big thing, unlike the United States, where it's just always an elective, or some high schools make it mandatory.
It was mandatory for me. Like, I had to take a year of...
I think we had to take, like, either, like, a year of foreign language or something else. Was an alternative. But
I had to take 2 languages.
So, it's not all, yeah.
It depends on the like what school system you're in and all that.
Yeah. But this is pretty good so far.
Yeah, this is really good, really fast and upbeat song.
Yeah, and they're all singing along pretty much the whole time.
Yeah, they're all like nice harmonies.
Yep. Well, let's get back to it.
Don't you see what I see? You're the men that you fear. When the road is narrow with snakes in the shadow, and the shade where you sleep is formed by the gallows where a man with an arrow was hung by the shallow. What's the point? When the road gets narrow with snakes
was pretty good.
That was pretty good. Very unique sound to them.
Ew.
I'm really curious to hear more because they just have such a unique sound.
Yep, and we have the Finnish version of the song we can do.
Boy.
And, alternate version August.
Yeah, that's going to be really interesting to hear.
The Finnish version.
Yeah.
We could talk about the differences and stuff.
Yeah.
The similarities.
That had to be an interesting video to film, walking around the streets of Japan.
Yeah.
Like, people probably looking at her weird, like, doing all these weird hand movements and stuff, like...
So they probably had areas blocked off.
Well, they were blocked off.
Well, I just mean, like, for the filming, they might have.
For some of the areas, maybe.
For some of the areas, because the way that they were just walking so nice through, they probably had at least some areas so that... Because that'd be dangerous. But yeah, this was a nice video. Like, they were just they were all just really into the song. Yeah,
this was just really interesting. Like I said, I just can't wait to hear more.
Yeah, I just really like her voice. It's just so different. I think
it is very unique.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna give this an 8.5.
I agree, 8.5. It's very unique, and just can't wait to hear more.
Yep.
Check links in the description for the original video and all of our social media.
And remember, we have a PayPal and a Patreon if you want to get your requests ahead of the line. Once we get your donation, we'll film within that week. And if we have any issues or delays, we'll contact you.
Until next time, bye.
Bye.